Hello students, let's continue our topic evidences of evolution in that next point, that is paleontological evidences. Before this we have given here observe and discuss. Observe the following pictures. Here we have given the different picture and we have to do the observation of this picture. We can see in all pictures there is an impression of the fossils of animals. So here also we have given the fossils. We can see here the fossils of animal and that impressions are on the rocks. Here also in this picture also. So here we have given some fossils. Paleontological evidences means the study of fossils. A question may arise in your mind that which organism existed millions of years ago. How can we tell this? Now, these secrets has been hidden in the earth. Large number of organisms get buried due to the disaster like flood, earthquake, volcano, etc. Remnants and the impression of such organisms remain preserved underground. These are called as fossils. Here we have given the definition of fossils. Fossils, actually what is the fossils? Because of the disasters like flood, earthquake, volcano, there is a remnant, means the remaining parts, and the impression of such organisms, different organisms, they buried into the earth due to that disaster, and that impression and remnant that preserved underground, that is called fossils. Study of fossil is an important aspect of study of evolution. So here the study of fossils, that is the important aspects, and actually this is the powerful evidence that how organism existed on earth. Next, carbon consumption of animals and plants stop after death, and since then only the decaying process of carbon-14 occurs continuously. In case of dead bodies of plants and animals, instead of remaining constant, the ratio between carbon-14 and carbon-12 changes continuously, as carbon-12 is non-reactive material. The time passed since the death of a plant or animal can be calculated by measuring the radioactivity of carbon-14 and ratio of carbon-14 to carbon-12 present in their body. This is carbon dating method. When the animals are buried in the earth, and how long it remains in the earth, means first animal when that is buried and second animal, like that they have calculated by this carbon dating method. It is used in paleontology and anthropology for determining the age of human fossils and manuscripts. Carbon dating method is used in paleontological study and anthropology to determine the age of human fossils and manuscript. Once the age of fossils been determined by such a technique, it becomes easy to deduce the information about other erstwhile organisms. It seems that vertebrates have been slowly originated from invertebrates. So first we will understand what is actually carbon dating method. Carbon dating method is carbon-12 and carbon-14 are the isotopes of carbon. They are present in the atmosphere. Carbon-12 is non-radioactive, means that is stable, and the carbon-14 that is radioactive, means it is non-stable material or chemical. So method how it is they are using. After a death, consumption of carbon 12 and carbon 14 stop. So after death of the animals, that is the consumption of the carbon 12 and carbon 14 that is stopped by the animal. When they are alive in atmosphere or in the nature, that time they are consuming this carbon 12 and carbon 14, but after the death that is stopped. Then only decaying process of carbon 14 start and carbon 12 remains stable. Therefore, ratio between carbon 12 and carbon 14 changes continuously, because the carbon 12 that is remains stable, but the decaying process that is going on of carbon 14, and that is the ratio between carbon 12 and 14 that is changed continuously. How time is calculated? By measuring radioactivity of carbon 14 and carbon 12, that is the ratio of carbon 14 is to carbon 12. This is called as carbon dating method. Next, here they said it seems that vertebrates have been slowly originated from invertebrates. Here we have given the structure of ground level and fossils. First, in this picture we can see there is an invertebrates, snail and Pisces, that fish we can see here. So when we observe these organisms, we can understand they don't have the backbone, means backbone is absent in these animals. Next, we have given the Pisces and amphibia, that is little develop of backbone in this animal, and of these three layers they call the Paleozoic era. Next, we can see in this picture, that is reptiles, and then mammals, F's birds. So more or little development in the animals, that reptiles we have given, that is Mesozoic era, and next that is F birds and mammals, that is in Cenozoic era. Means here we can see the backbone is present in these mammals and in animals. From that, this they said that is vertebrates have been slowly originated from the invertebrates. Here we have given the information or introduction to the scientist. This is reduced parts. Let's we see. Carbon dating method is based upon the radioactive decay of naturally occurring carbon 14, and it is developed by Willard Libbe. He has been awarded with the Nobel Prize 1960 for this invention. The age of the material determined by this method are published in the journal Radiocarbon.